Hey guys. Um, Not that long ago, I put up a post for the stream, and I'm not that popular, so I don't think anybody saw it. I'm just being for real here. I wouldn't. I'm not really expecting anyone to have seen it, especially because I posted that like at most 10 minutes ago. But this is probably going to be a short stream because it is 10:51, and I like taking my sleep schedule into a little more account these days. A little more Uh, I like I like going to sleep a little earlier these days than I usually would be. Hello, Nova. Good evening. Um, I took 2 naps earlier. I am a little bit of a I don't know. My brain is still loading a little bit, I think. I am a little bit of a even though I took 2 naps, I'm still I'm still a bit of a sleepy boy. I'm changing a couple things on the stream overlay here. I really at some point want to get around to changing the whole thing, completely giving it a whole entire paint job, I guess, so to speak. But school and stuff um has not because of school and stuff and just some life things, it's not been my priority, especially because I don't stream that much usually. Uh, so yeah. I'm just gonna get to the just chatting screen, because again, this is gonna be a bit of a quick stream. I I think. I hope I can I hope I can like be true to my word sometimes. How's everyone doing today? Whether you're watching the live stream or the VOD, the replayable video as a time capsule of this stream after I'm done, still, like how is everybody? That's good. I personally am doing pretty alright. I There's a bit of a mess that I gotta take care of over to my right, but I'm doing pretty alright. Um I've been thinking about doing a just chatting stream, maybe more than one, and so this is at least one of the just chatting streams that I might want to do. I might want to do more, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see, but like yeah, I've been wanting to do this for for a while, a little while. I've been thinking about like stories I might want to tell, you know, uh, just what's going on, I guess. That too. And I mean, yeah, man. I'm adjusting the EQ on my microphone here, but it's like the adjustment I made is almost definitely unnoticeable, but still, whatever. Counts for something, surely. I'm turning my microphone gain up. About there is alright. Um, so I mentioned my computer last stream in this just chatting window. I have an update on that by now. Next week, next week, if everything goes to plan, then within this next week, it's a weekend right now, right? So, yeah, if everything goes to plan, pretty soon here, I will be able to get the power supply ordered. and be able to finish this thing and use the computer that's just been kind of sitting around unfinished for a little while. Really, I'm quite nervous because I'm not sure. Like I think I said this last time also, but I'm a little nervous about things not working right. I don't want to have expectations that it works perfectly right off the bat. I mean, there's gonna be things I want to adjust and tune anyway, but yeah. Oh, I just remembered I need to get a USB for the operating system. That would probably be pretty good to do. And I don't have that. I didn't even think of it. Isn't that funny? Well, anyway, um yeah, uh earlier today I updated my Minecraft. My Minecraft version. I updated it. I I created a whole new mod pack, and I mean, I don't want to say anything in case I don't do this. I don't want to say much, I mean, in case I don't do what I'm about to say, but there might be more Minecraft. Uh and you know what? Now that I think of it, I think I do have that one world from that live stream backed up on my external SSD. Yeah. So, that's pretty cool. Um maybe I'll do more of that. One of these next live streams, I want to do Mirror's Edge, of course, like I mentioned. So, school. I want to talk about school. Nova, are you still here? I was, hold on. I'm kind of curious to see if I'm just saying stuff to nobody, but whatever. It'll be a good video to put in the background or whatever. Uh, hey, hello. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? School. School is going to be. I have to get my shit together. Well, more together, I mean, and be like Sonic. Listen, I'm usually far too embarrassed to tell people how behind I am in school right now, and I'm not doing as bad as I was like a few days ago. This one day I worked like a total machine. I was just really going at it. I was in a complete flow state. But listen, I'll just say it. I'll just say how behind I am. I'm 40 lessons behind, right? How many days do I have? Like, I probably have like 9 or 8 days to get my things wrapped up. Same here, potato chip. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna work. I'm gonna work on it. Perhaps after this stream, or I know tomorrow I'm gonna work on it because like I knocked out a world history test, and now there's a bunch of lessons that are much easier that I can get done. So that unlocks a path for me for a little bit. That's actually, I think that's a subject I'm most behind in anyway, so yeah. But school, man. The end is coming quick. If I work like a machine, at like as much of a machine as I did this one day, as I mentioned, like I went from How many lessons did I do? I did like, like 14 or 15 lessons in one day, I think. If I can do that again for more days than just one, which I find it hard to get myself to be able to do that. That like it's like today, I hardly did anything today in general, to be honest. It's hard to get myself to do stuff some days, you know what I mean? Today I was just like, no, I want to sleep. And I did in fact sleep. That's why I took 2 naps. um oh, I sorry, I just suddenly remembered something. Last stream, the quality was capped at 720p. Now, I don't know how that happened, but that's not right. Something's a little wrong there because it wasn't doing that last time. Let's see. Can I get you to like I don't think like changing my settings on stream while I'm streaming are gonna do anything. I don't expect them to right now. Just the streaming audio bitrate will be set to 160, which is the upper limit for the current streaming service. Man. Okay, buddy. Let's do fast. Let's see. Okay. I'm kind of curious to see. Wait, what the fuck? Hey guys, well, no wonder is at 720p. I just figured out the reason. Wasn't none of the. Hold on. Wait. Oh my god. Oh, this is. When did I do this? I remember doing this, but I don't know when. I don't know why I did it. I think it was to cut down on. I was recording something and I was like trying to cut down on this file size. And I just forgot about it. Oh god, how many videos have I recorded that are in like that are like in 720p and I just didn't realize. Hold on a second. Let me. Oh god, I switched to desktop too. Oh Jesus. Thanks, Windows. I don't know my way around this whole desktop environment. Oh wait. No, we're back. I'm okay. It's okay. It's no need to worry. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me show you. Let me show you. Took me forever to get there, but let me show you now. Look, this is the problem. This is almost definitely the problem. I don't know. I don't. I. This has. I remember changing this setting because like I wanted to cut down on file size of a video I was recording, but then I just forgot about it. I just forgot about it. That. Oh no. I can change it. No, I can't. Not while I'm streaming. God damn it. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, pal. Jesus. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second here. Hold on. We will be right back. This time it was a little more seamless. I didn't have to make a part 2, I think. Right? Did I? I think we're back, perchance. Hold on. I didn't have to do any I didn't have to make a whole new broadcast. Am I correct? Yes. Because I clicked on the thing fast enough. So I didn't need to. Let's go. We are back. Okay, and it's probably a little higher quality now, right? Let me check. Do we have that? Yeah, we do. We do. We got 1080p now. I That's kind of crazy. I don't know how I who knows how long that I had my things set for 720p. Who knows how long it was like that? 'Cause I I do not, to be honest. Well, anywho, yeah. Okay, that's settled. So, I already talked about school. Let's see. By the time graduation comes, which is in like, so it's like May 1st is when you really got to get stuff wrapped up by May 1st or 2nd. And then the month after that is the graduation party. And my birthday is that month. Okay? So I'm going to have a I feel lucky because I'm going to have a graduation party mixed with a birthday party. Literally. It's been discussed many times. Um and I don't think it's changed. So as far as I know, we are having a graduation party mixed with a birthday party. It's like a happy graduation or something. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I got water. I really need to drink water. I have water right here and I haven't been drinking it because I've just been talking. That's water. Yes, that is water. Why did I say that? I said that's water. I think I was trying to say that's nice water or something, but that didn't go to plan. Well, um, Kanye album, Graduation. But he made Graduation though, guys. Um, God. I remember when I used to have Twitter. I just thought of that. I remember when I used to have Twitter. That was like 2022 to 2023, and then I deleted it. Um, I I was kind of joking. I was like kind of half jokingly like expressing concern, but like when I was in the midst of making one, that I'd come in to contact with like BTS stands and getting harassed with fan cams. But oh, I probably can't say it on here because this is YouTube. But I found a guy who is like much worse. And for a while I did not know it. This guy was collecting horrible traits of a person like it was fucking Pokemon cards, I swear to God. Uh he did not like he had like I know there's a screenshot of him for I don't remember who this guy was. I know kind of what his face looked like because I'd seen a picture of his face once before. This guy, he's a grown man. Um, he was collecting people who were not of his age, and he called them helpers. That was one of the more disgusting things about this guy. You know, that was the really the main thing about this guy. I just want to say that. I don't know who this guy was. I don't remember what this guy's name was. Probably doesn't matter no, it does, but I said that wrong. It does matter, but I think if I remember correctly, he changed he changed his username semi often, maybe not often, but like he would change it every now and then just so he wouldn't get maybe he it was probably so that he wouldn't get caught or there would be a lower risk of him getting caught or something. I remember for one thing he would steal people's art, but like I said, he would get people not of his age, pull them all in together, and like there was multiple group chats. I was in one of them, and I think I got added to a second one. I think there was multiple group chats. One group chat alone on Twitter that was hosted by him had probably if I remember correctly, hundreds of people. I I'm not sure if I can get into much detail about who this guy was because this is YouTube, but I mean, again, he was just collecting bad traits about himself like it were Pokemon cards. I've said that for the longest time. Man, I'm so hungry. I just concocted a way to cook macaroni noodles via the microwave. We go from that to this. We switched from many different topics. This is that is how I work, to be honest. I really do switch from I can you should see how many topics I switch from in one conversation over a long period of time. It worked. Good for you, bro. Hell yeah. Macaroni noodles. Big apple with what is it? There's a thing blocking the way. Of feasible mac and cheese heartbreak emoji. Heck yeah, brother. Um okay, so like I was saying, I don't know how many details I really can even get in about who that guy was, but he was I won't talk about this for too much longer, I promise. But like this guy would straight up say he said slurs to people. He said like he hates teenagers. I still remember some of the things that this one guy had said in the screenshots that I saw. Um yeah, he was a uh I would love to get into the details here. I'm trying to see how I can make this safe for YouTube here. And also just so I don't throw people off too much and like if that makes any sense. Um this guy, he was a file, okay? He was two different kinds of files actually, to be honest. I wonder if it would have just been better to just say the words outright. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of YouTube's moderation. I'm scared of moderation all around, to be honest, even on like places like Roblox and stuff. For a long time, that reminds me, for a long time, I was scared to really even chat because I was scared anything I could have said would get moderated and get me banned or something. That was for a long while after I got my Roblox account terminated, which I'm almost certain I had discussed this before. Maybe have I discussed it live though? He's a portable document format file. Yeah, and also a well there's another file that there's another file and it starts with a Z, okay? Um oh, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. I guess you know what? I guess we'll discuss that a little longer. Yeah. Um and I should have started about how I even found the guy, to be honest. I didn't no, I didn't find the guy. Sorry. Fuck. See, my brain is loading. I took those two naps, kind of fucked me up. Uh but the guy found me. I cuz he was the one to first DM me, and I think I at first ignored him. He typed as if he were talking really slowly. He typed with really long and drawn out words. And I have no idea why, from all perspectives, why he would do that. maybe it was to get people's attention, but even then, like, I, I don't know. Just a really, really, really weird guy. Danger to people, man. He typically his character, it was never an original character, I think, because he stole people's art, like I said. I think he always was picking, like, I think it was like specifically a feral dragon or something as his character, I suppose. Uh, so I don't know. I don't know where that guy is now. I just hope he's not online anymore. It's been years. Gaby says, I swear I think I know what you're talking about. It's almost definitely because I've discussed this before, but not live. Um, so yeah, that was one of the reasons I deleted Twitter, by the way. So this is that because of that guy, but also just because, what was it? Was it because I didn't use it that much? I don't know. I guess it was better for me to have deleted though because it's just only been declining from what I can see. Bunch of people been hopping off, so yeah. I don't like having many social medias to be honest. I honestly think I count YouTube as one, and then there's what, like Instagram, Facebook. I've never used Facebook. I've never had an account, I mean, on Facebook. I've used Facebook, but I've used my mom's account. I deleted Twitter because I got flooded with useless notifications. I don't think that was one of the reasons I deleted Twitter personally, but sure that, yeah. Um, there's something. Hold on. See, look, you guys are watching me in real time switch from one topic to another extremely quickly. This is just how I work in conversations day to day. Just genuinely. This is just what happens when you're talking to me, and if you were talking to me in real life or even online, this is really what I do. I I get I talk about something and then one thought kind of pops up in my head and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I just remembered blah 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 blah." Um I mentioned Facebook, and that reminded me. I used to uh, I used to use my mom's Facebook sometimes to post screenshots of like games that I was playing on there or that I could connect to Facebook and then put a image up on there. There's this one time I think I maybe even used my dad's Facebook to put a screenshot of Real Racing 3. I loved Real Racing 3 when I was younger, man. And that got shut down last month. It's a shame. But I remember this one screenshot that I put on my mom's Facebook. I think it was back when this game was really known more for it being a browser game. It was Contract Wars. I remember getting myself on a live stream of this one guy. I think his username had something to do with a toilet, and his profile picture was, I don't know if it was an ostrich or what. Um, I I found that guy again fairly recently, but he took down all of his live streams and like all of his a lot of his content, and there's some videos there, but not many. I mean, what the hell. But anyway, yeah. So I played Contract Wars, and I put a screenshot of Contract Wars up on my mom's Facebook page a long time ago, and I remember it. Let me scan my brain really quick. Let me see. Hold on. Uh, I was using the CAC PDW gun. I was playing. Shit! I remember that map. I know that map clear as day. I have part of it memorized in my brain. I have part of the layout memorized in my brain. What the hell was that map called, though? Well, give me a second. Hold on. I'm going to find this map name really quick. I remember Sawmill. I remember Bay 7 or Bay 15. No, Bay 5. Bay 5, I really love Bay 5. Oh, I found the map really quick. Let me see. Did they list the map name anywhere? God. No. I don't want to just show the map. I want to provide the name of the map too. Wait. Oh, I missed it. It was in the title, and I looked over it because I thought it was unrelated. The map was called Evac. Evacuation, I guess, for short. I was in. There was this one building, and I was from the angle I was looking at. I was to the side of it with some other people, and I like I was coming out into a more open area. I had the CAC PDW, like I said, and I think I had the really basic camouflage on it. It was just like dark, like olive green. Back when I didn't have much on my Contract Wars account. I was coming into a more open area of the map. I think I was, I don't know, what team was I playing on? I kind of don't remember that part, but I remember a lot of other things about that specific screenshot on my mom's Facebook account, clear as day. Wow, we've gone from a lot of different conversations, haven't we? It went from like my computer to Minecraft to school to a really terrible guy that I found on Twitter to just Contract Wars and Facebook accounts. Um, hmm. Let me think for a second here. Someday, I want to get a new monitor, or at least one new to me. Because, look, I've been using this one. Terrible guy found on Twitter, Fork found in kitchen. I mean, like I said, this guy was like two different kinds of, uh, yeah. I mean, yes, true, still, Fork found in kitchen, still, because those kinds of people are horribly common. Like, not horribly common, but like, more common, uh, than one would definitely like, you know what I mean? Like, those just terrible, all kinds of terrible people seemingly run rampant on there from what I can tell. Feels weird seeing you very calm after rewatching the Apples to Pears Clubhouse video. Oh god, some of the cards I picked on there still linger in the back of my head with regret. Jeez. Is there a new video on that channel yet? We've recorded at least a couple that have not, I don't even know if they've been edited. Oh my god, it's 11:27. Oh no, 11:25. My alarm clock, my like physical alarm clock is like a couple minutes um early, right? Yeah. Pears to fries. No. Oh, god damn it. My mother ate fries. God, Jesus Christ. I'm still waiting for Frank to finish finalizing the video. Oh god, true. Oh my god, man. I don't want to make too much noise, by the way. Partially just because I don't have that energy right now. I don't. I don't want to do too much right now. I don't want to get myself too hyped up because I want to get to bed pretty soon. At least lay in bed. Get everything shut down and lay in bed soon. But also just because, like, oh, I lost my train of thought on what I was saying. No, 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 no. I was just, no, please, hold on. Let it come back to me, please. Yeah, yeah. Ask him what's up with that video. Yeah, I'm really calm right now because I don't really have the energy, I guess, to be loud, and I don't want to hype myself up right now because I want to get to bed soon, but also just because like I don't want to be too loud right now. I'm being a little I want to be a little more considerate right now of loudness. Um, because my parents are asleep. My nephew's like trying to sleep. Siblings, I mean, but whatever. Um, what else do I have to say? I'm not sure that I have much else left to say right now. I want Domino's. I want Domino's. That's what I want to say. I want Domino's right now. I kind of wanted to ask my mom earlier, but I don't. It's money. It's money that I don't want her to be spending right now on late night Domino's. So I should probably check and see if we can still get that power supply ordered next week. I'll send my mom a text and then she can read it when she wakes up or something. I do that sometimes. Because I know I'll probably forget to tomorrow. So, and when I say that, like, because I know I'll forget, I tend to be wrong some of the time. I do actually remember the next day, but I do it just so my worries can be quiet, you know what I mean? Just so I don't have to worry about it, I guess. I don't know. See, I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. Maybe I should be glad that this just chatting stream is a little not it's like not as long as a typical stream for me is, because I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. um, some days I will just eat cereal throughout random periods of the day. Doesn't matter if it's morning, eat like afternoon, lunch, dinner time, close to dinner time, or fucking midnight. I will eat cereal throughout any and all periods of the day. Specifically, Crave, the one with the chocolate. Um, I just remembered this one clip where I think this little kid was talking about his favorite cereal. It's like it was these two guys talking about cereal. It's like my favorite cereal of all time is Raisin Bran Crunch. Best cereal of all time, straight up. And this little kid, he's eating and he can't talk quite right. So it comes out wrong. So it's like, I think the peanut cereal is better. The what? That's not a real cereal, bro. The one where you suck the chocolate out of it. That's not a real cereal. That can't be real, bro. I quote that sometimes. This one time that I think we were in a call together, Nova and Gaby, maybe even recording or live. I think it was probably live. I could not stop quoting that. It was like a stim. I actually could not stop quoting that. The Jiggle Jiggle skin. What is the Jiggle Jiggle skin? Lizzie. That's it. You're not getting it anymore. Um. Yeah. But, yeah. Hmm. I found myself more days than I used to. I find myself now being really optimistic and just being really excited to wake up tomorrow. Like the next day, I mean. Because I'll have more time to do things. And it's another day. It could be another great day, you know? And even if I don't do that much that day, it's still another day that I'm blessed with. I'm just starting to realize that I'm really a lot more optimistic to wake up, and to just live. I think part of that, I honestly, truthfully think a lot of that, maybe not entirely, but a lot of that has to do with me getting in and I don't talk about this live. I keep this private mostly. I talk about it sometimes, but not certainly not often. I'm trying to say, I think a lot of that, not entirely, but a lot of that has to do with getting in a good relationship. You have no idea you probably, anyway, some of you, you have no idea just how awesome it can be to get in a good and healthy feeling relationship. I remember the first relationship I got into, I literally was the first, like, yeah, the first relationship I really got into was like one where I was peer pressured by both my bestest friend of like what, four, four, 4 years or so at that time, and then the person who was in love with me. I was being pressured by both of those people. Both of those people were my friends at that time. I did not feel anything for that person. I did not. I just liked them as a friend. I did not feel anything for that person. And something crazy about it was when I was in that relationship, I felt too bad I felt too bad about saying no. I gave into peer pressure much more back then. This is like 2021. I gave into peer pressure a lot more back then. My phone is gonna die. Um, that's okay. I can put the chat up on my other screen here this time around. I'm not doing much. I threw my phone onto my bed. I hit that trick shot. But yeah, this relation that the first relationship I really got into was one where I got peer pressured into it and I didn't feel anything for the other person, but I felt too bad to say no. The eh, my best friend of like 4 years at the time, uh sorry, I was just clicking on the stream so I could have it over here on my computer and the audio came through for a second. But my bestest friend of 4 years at the time, I remember he was like, "Oh, but you guys would look so cute together." Um, there's a lot of. I was like I feel like I was just a totally different person 5 years ago. There's so much stuff. There was there's like uh, dude, from 5 to 3 years ago, from in that period was we all have periods of our life where we think like that was a kind of crazy time. That period for me was a crazy time for me. That was just a weird freaking time for me, you know. Yeah. So not not a very good first impression of for a relationship as one can imagine, but this one I didn't think I would have I didn't think that I had any capacity to actually fall in love with a person. And then over time, I'm talking to this one person, this one friend. They're a really cool person. Uh and like over time I start to realize I'm fall I'm falling in love with them. and I was kind of scared because I didn't know if that person was in love with me too. And I didn't expect this to ever happen because I didn't think, again, I didn't think that I had the capacity emotionally to love someone. I thought I was just kind of blank and that was just how it was or whatever. But no, I fall in love with this person and I'm like, "Oh my God. I mean, this is kind of awesome, but like I'm like uh do they love me back? I don't know. I'm kind of scared to even bring this up." And then one day they come clean about it. They love they fell first. I think I fell a bit harder. Uh but I find I find out they have had a crush on me for a long time. We are both very excited, of course. And that so for a while we were like openly crushes on each other. We were like crushing on each other. Uh and then guys, this one day I have the exact date in my head. We made it official. It's a beautiful thing. A good and healthy relationship is it's such a beautiful thing. You're not afraid to talk about certain things. And to some of you this what I just said there that sounds crazy. They're like, "Why would you ever be afraid to talk about stuff?" Listen, I've interacted with some people before and like some how do I word this? Just some people you interact with, it 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 it, it can be a very hard time talking to them about it, especially if you bring up something that they did. And over time, I guess that made like talk like the like oh God, saying I'm wording this terribly. I gotta give myself a second to put my thoughts together. Sorry. Um, when I used to talk to some certain specific people about, hey, um, I don't like that you did this, or I don't like that you said that, this and that. I don't like that you did blank or whatever. Um, I've talked to people before who will be like they'll either be a total dipshit and not be accountable, or even turn it on me and be like, "Fuck you, this and that." Oh, but do you remember when he did this? Like, or they'll just not apologize, or they'll get really defensive about it, or they'll like apologize but not fix it. And when you talk to those kinds of people over time, right, you start to just get kind of afraid to bring up things to them. But I'm healing, and I'm emotional clarity. I'm getting like I'm getting emotional clarity. I almost I was about to say emotional clarity is it's a really good thing when like I've been getting more clarity about like how I feel and like why I behave in certain ways, and like why like as also why I'm scared to talk to people about about like problems that I have. You know, I've been diving into my brain more basically. But it's an awesome thing. Uh no, I wouldn't trade this for anything. So On live, I don't think I've said who it was, and I well, I'll say this. It's a dude. It's a guy. It's actually a guy that's he's come around a couple of times before. He helped me set up my audio. Um, so I'm gonna show this to him later. Just be like, I'll just I show him my live stream sometimes, some of the time after I'm done with them. Be like, hey, look, check this out. Look at this stream I did. It's pretty cool, right? Um, so if you're at this part, hi, I love you. I hope you're doing good. Um, I miss you. He's asleep right now. You're out of emojis dot. Oh, I thought that said I'm out of emojis dot png. It looked like you said dot png. Let me switch to live chat instead of top chat. But yeah, so healthy relationships are awesome, especially after having dealt with ones in the past that weren't that. Um, that's what I'm trying to say for that, basically. What in the world is this emoji? You just sent me like a white square. Cool. Let's see. Well, it's 11:43, guys. I'm gonna want to get this wrapped up. Um, I don't really think I have too much else to talk about. I mean, I'm really excited for my computer. There's been a lot of times I cannot stop talking about it, but we've already discussed that on this stream. I already showed y'all last stream just how, oh, dude, the graphics card's like a hybrid between air cooling and water cooling. It's still such a, the tubes are cheap on that, on the water cooling. The tubes are cheap, but still, it's such a cool thing. Even if they cheaped out in a couple areas, it's MSI. It's MSI, dude. I've had good experience with MSI before on one of their older graphics cards, a 1650 Super. I loved that. That lasted me a that it lasted me a while, and it really threw some good punches. Let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maybe I'm a little biased because the computer that I had just before that computer with the 1650 Super, which is also my first ever desktop gaming computer and that I ever owned. Before that computer, I had an all-in-one Dell with integrated graphics and at most 8 gigabytes of RAM and a 1 terabyte hard drive, like mechanical hard drive, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, not great. But, I mean, still, that graphics card threw its good punches. So I have good experience with MSI. And, I mean, I especially didn't think I'd go with water cooling. And, I mean, let me pull up the picture again of that graphics card. Do I still... Where is it? It's probably in my screenshots folder. It's almost definitely in my screenshots folder, right? DM. What the heck? Okay. Oh. My friend got stuck. In game, not in real life. In game, I think. Very intriguing? Damn. Damn, Sonny. Damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you find this? God. Wow. Okay. I mean, okay. Whatever. Ignore the fact that I just said that. Um, Okay, I can't find the picture of the graphics card that I had laying around somewhere, so I'm just gonna download an image of it. I'll show you what I mean here for the people that didn't watch the last stream. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. Super cool. It's water cooled and air cooled. You see that one? It's a the air cooling. It's a really they're using a really cheap blower style fan, and I hate those. I hate those because they're not good, especially for the higher tier cards. But water cooling with I mean, that's something I can get behind now. I also put a fan underneath the graphics card for extra cooling. The P12 Max, Arctic P12 Max, High Arctic. I really, you guys seem really cool, really cool. I have two of their P12 Maxes. They do really good, I hear. I haven't tested them out yet. I'll get the chance to test it out when I get the power supply and the whole build can finish. Um, but water cooling, like I said, it's water cooling all around. Okay, so let me show y'all. And water cooling usually is very expensive. It can be very expensive if you're on a tight budget. And I absolutely am. I am a cheap bastard. So I sourced a bunch of my parts from eBay. Like a large majority of them. I basically built this with a box of scraps. But everything's fully functional. Here's the water cooler, and I bought this on eBay, but it's brand new or open box, so there's not too many worries there. But I still bought it on eBay for like $49 compared to its what, $80 plus price tag. Probably like $90 more. Like probably like $90 more like it. It's more like it probably. I'm saying some of these words completely out of order here. I apologize. I'm not that great with my words all the time. Like that one Tyler album? Wait, what? Oh my god, it's bastard. Holy shit. Oh my god. If that's what you're talking about, bastard. Oh my god. I did not expect that to get referenced out in the wild. Damn. Okay. How do I edit my stream? I mean, I just use for starters, I used OBS Studio, and then there is a streaming button and a manage broadcast button. I always click manage broadcast first, and you can create one. And then once you create one, uh, you can just start streaming from there. But like, oh, if you want the full runaround, it's pretty in depth. I wouldn't have time to go through all of it tonight. But you can add sources, add scenes. There's a plus button for you to do that. It'll say add source, and you can delete sources too with the trash bin icon just next to it. Uh, but oh man, it's 11:50, 11:51, almost. So that's a really brief tutorial of how I edit my streams, though. I just don't have time to go through the rest tonight. I'm sorry, man. Alright, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this just chatting stream. I know I did. Um, thank you all for coming around, man. Really, I didn't think there'd be like, I mean, to some people to some people this is like, well, only like 3 people coming in your stream. That's not a lot, man. Well, I didn't expect that many. I expected just Nova to come in and that would be it, really. Maybe one other guy, but not three people. So I really Really, I really do appreciate all of you for coming here. 3 people to me is like, I mean, that's a pretty good group of, I mean, it's a good group of people, for a live stream. Ooh, I think the Clubhouse videos might get uploaded soon if I'm seeing what I think I am in the chat. Oh, you want to be a streamer, you don't have time. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Uh, I don't stream that often because I don't always have the time for it, or even when I do, I don't always want to stream. That's why I don't stream that often. So, we three, my Echo, my Shadow, and me. Bars? Anyway, guys. Folks, it is 11:52 and the 44th second. It is time for me to go. I gotta wrap stuff up. Bars question mark? Yeah. Was that some 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 fire lyrics? Um See ya, Sonnies. See ya, everybody. Again, thank you all for coming. If anyone who is viewing the live stream or is watching the VOD, the video version of the live stream after it's all over, you do not have to, but it would be I would absolutely, it would mean a lot to me, basically, if you donate to my Buy Me a Coffee. I don't have a whole lot going on there right now, and if anything, I feel like I might want to revise my video on the introduction of Buy Me a Coffee. Really, really quick, let's discuss that before I go, actually, because I've been thinking about that a lot recently. I don't think I'm not going to do music leaks on that. I'm not sure if I'll really even do music snippets. I am absolutely going to do like video previews and like I don't think I mean I could do source video files, but it's a kind of awkward though because I have to put it up on the shop. So I don't know, but like I absolutely will still do video previews and teasers overall of projects. But I'm not sure about song snippets and definitely not full on leaks. Definitely not full on leaks. Because I feel like I'm really, really, I hope you can understand my thinking process here. I'm really nervous about people leaking the stuff after they buy it. So, my homie Greg drafting me to the military. Wow, that's insane. Oh my God. I don't know what happened there to my voice, but yeah, I'm really trying to be really, really like conscious and aware of like my choices with my Buy Me a Coffee because I'm really nervous about people leaking the stuff after they buy it, thus possible loss of support. And I mean, I don't need the money, but the money it's a big help. I mean, it's a big help for me and my family. It goes like into my thing, but I use that money for myself and to help out with like I use those purchases for me and my relatives, my family and my friends, to be honest. So I mean, like I said, you don't have to. I'm certainly not forcing, but it means a lot. So, is there any way to make it unleakable? I mean, when you make a thing, it's automatically like you have the rights, like, because you made it. That's your creative property. But like these copyright systems, these takedown systems are so not good. They're not good. They don't work good. So I that's kind of not a great option for me if anything like that were to ever happen. Um, that was one of the only ways I can think of to prevent against such a thing. And especially for things like music. If I mean, I'm really not even sure if I'll do snippets, certainly not leaks, but if I ever do anything with like teasing music, I don't have a label. If anything, I kind of want to work independently. That way I know what's mine is mine. But like the label, you usually have more protection from what I can tell. So I'm not really sure, basically, is my answer to that. Um, but I'm just trying. Sorry. Geez, wow, stuttering. Words were combining together. I'm not sure. I don't really know if there. I don't think there's. No matter how hard you try, I think there's always going to be someone who wants to pry at it and leak stuff. But I mean, I don't know. Uh, oh God, there's something I was just about to say about that, and then the thought left my head as soon as I was about to say it. You gotta be kidding me. All right. So I don't know. I really am not sure if there's any way to make it unleakable. So that's why I'm trying to be more conscious of my decisions with the content that I upload to Buy Me a Coffee and be a little careful, I guess. But I still want to make it worthwhile to those who want to support me. All I wanted was tung support. and now I and now I can't. Um. All right. Okay. Stream is ending now because I gotta get all this wrapped up. Excuse me. Thank you all for coming. Uh, thank you, Novata23, Real Attica, and SNR underscore GBE. That is short for Senor Gaby. Your autocorrect led you to spell princess. Wow, wow, that's insane. But yeah, thank all of you three for showing up. I honestly really that means a lot. It's good to know that I'm not just talking to a wall. Honestly. JS is a princess confirmed. Yeah, guys, I'm a pretty princess. The secret's been revealed. I'm Elsa. It's real. Uh but no, really, thank you all for coming. It is midnight now, so I'm going to go. Honestly, I feel tired, so I'm just gonna go back to bed, to be honest. So, so yeah. Whoa, indeed. All right. Wave your goodbyes, everybody. You cannot see me waving, but I am. Trust that I am. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all enjoyed. I certainly did. This was a little new for me, and it was great. It was really a pretty entertaining thing to do. Maybe I'll do it again, especially not late at night. It would definitely be better for me not to do it late at night. But I was just like 2 hours ago I was taking a nap. I was taking two naps like I said. So anyway, I might want to do this just chatting thing again. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for the support. Again, if you would like to, anyone who is watching this right now or later, maybe consider donating to my Buy Me a Coffee. You do not have to donate much, nor do you have to donate at all, but it means a lot, and it helps motivate me. It lets me know a little better that people, strangers, care about my stuff. I guess. I it, it the support, it means something to me, is what I'm trying to say. So what but whatever, whether you're just viewing this thinking, hey, that was a pretty good stream or whatever, or even if you thought it sucked, at least thank you for watching. Any kind of support, it means something to me, it means the world to me. And in case I don't see you all, well, maybe I should make the outro not so awkward. Goodbye, everybody. In case I do not see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. I kind of wonder if someday someone's gonna be like, they point at the screen and they're like, that's the Truman Show. I got that directly from the Truman Show. I want to watch the full movie someday. I've just seen clips. Anyway, yeah. Good night, everybody. Good morning, depending on when you're watching this. Good afternoon, whatever. I already said that. Good night and farewell for now. I will see you all the next time that I stream, or the next time that I make a video or a YouTube post, whichever comes first. It's like the chicken and the egg. All right now. Bye-bye.